first one for my client in Utah, storage company. They wanted to compare our prices to what they currently have. Set it for next Thursday, so we'll see how it goes.
All right, got another one for Service Master. Reached out to a nonprofit out here and said she wasn't too happy with her current cleaning company. Was able to talk her into having us come out next Thursday for a walkthrough. Building is a little bit over 8,000 square feet. Looking for us to clean a couple times a week, so it should be a pretty good one.
So I ended up getting 3 appointments today, all for my Detroit client. I got 2 non-for-profits scheduled. One had 25 workstations, 3 servers, 1 location. They're actually thinking about getting rid of their MSP and going in-house. Talked to her about the benefits of staying external as far as cybersecurity goes and having that 24/7 watch. So we're meeting early August to see what we can provide. The other non-for-profit is a lot bigger. It has 700 workstations, 64 locations, and he has an MSP that he says he feels all right about. And I told him, hey, let's compare prices and see what kind of services we can bring to the table for you. So we're meeting early August as well. And then the last appointment is for an engineering firm, and they have an MSP right now that's about an hour away. He said he's not happy with the fact that they are an hour away and they're not providing all the services that they need to. So we're going out there and comparing prices, and actually they are 45 workstations, 3 servers, and 1 location as well. So all pretty good meetings.
Yesterday morning I booked an appointment for Tuesday morning at a bar and grill in Summers Point, New Jersey. I spoke to an owner the day before and caught her at a very busy time, so she suggested calling in the morning. Spoke to a different manager in the morning whose son is in the process of taking over the company, and he'll be going through major renovations in the fall. They currently have a leak over by the HVAC system on the northeast side of the building, as well as an added-on shed in the back with a much bigger leak. He thought that this might have been a little bit of a minor project for us when I spoke to him, but I told him we'd be happy to come out and make an inspection, and he perked up at that. He was very appreciative of the offer, so we booked something for Tuesday the 25th. His son will be doing all of the major financial decisions, but anything that is $1,000 or less can be taken care of on the spot. And also they own 7 other businesses, so it should lead to something in the future.
I got 2 appointments today for AM Data. Spoke with the president for a corporation and it was a lead weight I've been following up on for a couple weeks now. She said that her CFO is wanting to discuss possibly going in-house from their MSP. I talked with her about the advantages of having an external company and how we actually are cheaper and more effective because we work through the holidays, the nights, and everything like that. And she actually agreed with me and was like, I have no clue why my CFO wants to go in-house at all, but she's having a meeting with her, and then she agreed to meet with us on the 2nd of August with her CFO to discuss switching over with us and what we bring. So I told her we'd write her proposal and see where we went from there. And then spoke with another person for a mechanical company, and he's the director of business development. He said he's been with his current MSP for a year, doesn't like how they're an hour away and they charge him for like per phone call even, and so he absolutely hates it. Told him we'd write out a proposal for our services with him, and we're meeting him on the 3rd of August as well. See what we can do. Let's go.
Well, I know a lot of people on my team got appointments today, so.
Oh, there he is.
Nick?
Motel in Daytona Beach. They said they had a leak and they wanted to have us come by and check it out Tuesday at 9:30 in the morning. I spoke to the owner's wife, and they just want a quote, and she'll talk it over with her husband.
Let's go. Let's just go down the line on my team here.
Yeah.
RaShaun?
Yeah, I got one for Service Master. Been trying to catch this. She's with a nonprofit. She was kind of going back and forth helping out another, I guess, nonprofit they partner with or something like that. Got her on the phone today. Was like, yeah, not too happy with our cleaning company. So I told her that Chris could come by. I think we had time on the 27th, so next Thursday. I'm at 3. A little bit smaller than what I know that they're used to. But I mean, it's still about 8,000 square feet. So see, we're going to go out there and do a walkthrough. So we can do both.
Sweet.
This one was from yesterday, actually. One of the for A-Box, and it was a pretty big church out there, and they got an MSP right now. The guy said he's kind of happy with them, and then he's got some guys on the inside that help him out. But where he's looking for some help is with more like audio-visual things that he has, and it's kind of a foot in the door because the guy at A-Box has a little side gig going on doing this stuff with like concerts and everything. So it's kind of a way to maybe incorporate that into, you know, these guys, but also see if we can sway them, you know, MSP wise over this, and then kind of, you know, hit a 2-bagger with it. So, but yeah, I'm going to meet them probably about the first part of August. They're going to go out there and see what he's got. So.
Let's go.
Yeah, I got a buzzer beater yesterday. As actually a callback from a lead no interest from 4 months ago. The initial building I called for was good. They're not having any leaks. He's like, come to think of it, my building in Lincoln does have some leaks on the showroom floor. It's leaking onto the showroom floor, which is not good. So we're gonna go out there next week and scope out the roof, give them bids, see where it goes. And then my one today was actually the building I was calling for was good, didn't have any leaks, but there was another one in Lincoln that does. So we're gonna go out there Tuesday.
Sweet.
There's a lot of leaks in Lincoln, huh?
Yeah, huge. Lots of rain, good for me.
Tanner, you want to talk about one? You have 8 this week.
Good grief.
Yeah, I mean, Well-Tech's been good for me this week. I think gotten the 9th on the month for them yesterday. So you'll be seeing a lot of proposals coming out here in the next few days because he gets them out pretty quickly. But the one I put in there today, I was with a prospect that I set up like Monday or something. Bigger company, it's like a safety company of some kind. You know, I talked with the CEO, told me that they've been talking about some IT needs and pointed me in the direction of the manager at that location. So talked to him. So they're working with a company right now, but their main contact, it seems like he left, and you know, kind of just wanting to feel out what else is out there. But they're continuing to grow. Have about 300 employees, about 100 users, 3 locations, and you know, starting to branch out into San Antonio area. So that proposal was around $28,000. Haven't been able to talk to Dylan yet about it and how the actual field meeting went, but he seemed pretty excited about it.
Let's go. You should be getting paid.
Yeah, Powerful got out another proposal this morning for 4100 MRR. I guess I'll go ahead and mention my appointment this morning too for my roofer. It actually was commercial, turned into a residential. Lady's already been in contact with the insurance for a claim, so she's looking for a roofing company. Should be a quick turnaround, and yeah, getting out another proposal for Powerful later this afternoon in a couple hours. Just a smaller one though for some phone systems for a new office. So
Nice.
yeah.
Going today for my client up in Indianapolis. It's an engineering firm. They're a smaller company, but they were working with a smaller MSP, and that MSP got bought out. They were wanting to go back to something a little bit on the smaller side, so kind of hooked up for a meeting with my client up there, and we're going to see how that turns out.
Earlier this morning, I booked an appointment for a motel in Daytona Beach, Florida. I spoke to the owner's wife, co-owner, basically, who mentioned there is a leak and she would like a quote. She will go over the final decisions with her husband before committing to anything, but it's a two-story building, and we booked the appointment for Tuesday morning at 9:30 a.m.
Just set an appointment for my client in the credit card processing space. Talked to the owner. She actually ended up answering the phone. I guess her secretary was out. She did not have any time, as you can imagine, because her secretary was out. But she was very interested in the potential savings that we could get for her. And again, didn't have any time to really get into any details, but she wanted the meeting, so I set the appointment, and we're really excited.
I'd like to speak to Kirk.
Company does about $1.5 million a year in revenue, so it should be a pretty decent account.